Hey everyone, Felipe here. Welcome to another Tower of Saviors card review video. In this video, I'll be taking a look at the Ultimate Stage boss card from the Saint Seiya collaboration seal, Hypnos, the God of Sleep. This is going to be a Light God card with a CD6 skill and the following effect. Frozen runes can be dissolved. Turn the 3 columns on the left into fixed numbers of light and dark runes. And for 1 round, line members and God members will get a 1.8 times increase to their attack and recovery. My opinion, this effect is going to be a little bit above average, definitely not broken by any means, but definitely pretty good to have. This is because frozen runes, the way they work is the enemies will freeze the board preliminarily first, and if you don't dissolve those frozen runes, they will get completely frozen for 3 rounds, and you are not able to dissolve them or explode them or convert them during those 3 rounds. However, there are very situational enemies that will freeze your entire board directly into the second stage of the frozen runes, which means that you are not able to do anything from the get-go. You are not able to stall for CD because you are not able to make combos, and basically if you don't have a way to deal with it, you will eventually die. However, with this skill, what it happens is it reverts the second stage freeze to a first stage freeze, which means that you're able to dissolve those runes now and potentially get rid of those runes and counter this enemy skill. Normally, this also involves you making combos in order to get rid of those. However, I do think this skill is better at that because it gives you 3 columns of fixed numbers and fixed positions of light and dark runes, which will make it easier to get rid of more frozen runes and also get rid of those annoying frozen runes on the board. So it allows you to clear half of your board, and it also gives you more time to clear the other half, which means that effectively you have a pretty reliable way of dealing with these second stage freeze enemies. However, the reason why I say this is just a little bit above average is because these second stage freeze enemies don't appear that often in the game, and that means that this effect, the first effect, is going to be really situational for this card. However, the second effect does, like I said before, allow you to have an easier time spinning because it does take care of half of your board, giving you more time to spin the other half of the board. Additionally, it also gives you more attacking runes, and that is always a good thing for definitely for a multitude of teams. And you also get a 1.8 attack and recovery increase, which can be really helpful to kill those enemies. That being said, the reason I don't think it is that great of a card, and I just think it's a little bit above average, is because as a utility as a whole, it is a little bit underwhelming. 1.8 is a good multiplier, but there are a lot of other cards in the game that will give you like 2 times multiplier or give you extra attacks or also help you ignore enemy shields with a damage boost. So having those combined in a single card will definitely save on inventory or team slots, and as the game gets harder, each single team slot becomes even more valuable, and the more utility you can pack into a single slot, it is going to make your life easier in harder stages. So in my opinion, this card is good, but also has other replacements that you can use in the game. However, as far as frozen runestones come, this is going to be a really good counter card for those enemy skills, and I will definitely bring it to those stages if I encounter a second stage full board freeze enemy in the stage info, because he will give you an easier time spinning and also a more reliable way of countering these types of enemies. So in that specific case, I do think this card is great, but overall, in general, I do think he is just a little bit above average. Well, that is all I wanted to say about this card. Please let me know in the comments if I said anything wrong or if I missed out on anything. And as always, stay tuned on my YouTube channel for more Tower of Saviors content. For now, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you next time. Bye everyone!